Owning a home is the American dream. I love my job because I get to help people buy, sell, and improve that American dream. Follow me this week as we explore exciting new trends in Utah's real estate.
Hello, my name's Rex. This is my partner, Ben. Today we're out on the job doing a little bit of retrofitting, but first I want Ben to talk about our company a little bit.
All right, so as far as Total Windows and Glass goes, we're an expert glass installation company and we specialize in retrofitting, glass repair, and frameless glass.
So now that you know a little bit more about our company, we want to talk to you a little bit about our retrofitting process. So we've been brought onto this job to work specifically with these round top windows. They're a little bit more complicated than your standard nail-thin window or builder's window, and that's specifically why this owner has brought us on. And so we have a couple things here set up, ready to go, and we'll show you that as we work through it. You're back here with Total Windows and Glass. The job's finished, the client's happy. I just wanted to talk a little bit about our finishing process. So the caulk looks great, that's the inside. The windows look and fit amazing. The silicone is clean and clear. Not gonna have any problems with that. My partner here is gonna talk a little bit about how that adds to the value of the home.
All right, so what these new windows is gonna do is add to the curb appeal of your home. In this particular situation, we're working with a house flipper. So he's looking to get the house sold as fast as possible, and that's gonna help with that.
Yeah, so in addition to adding to the curb appeal, it's also going to improve its environmental use of energy with the new buyer.
Okay, Clay, for this one, we're going to be heading on down to 2369 South, 900 West in Syracuse. And as you can see, this one's in a beautiful subdivision.
That's a great shot of that home with beautiful lines, architectural lines on that one, and then love the yard on the back of that.
All right. If you were a dog, this would put you in doggy heaven, right?
It sure would.
And the nice thing is it situates right on a nice little cul-de-sac, so you don't have to worry about, cars driving through. Perfect for raising a family.
Yeah, that is a great setting. I love that.
So one of the things I really like about this house is how tall it is. You'll notice by the sides of that front door, this is a massive home. Usually in subdivisions, they have what they call height restrictions, meaning you can only build a house so tall, but clearly in this area, this one almost, it's like when you walk up to the house, it's just absolutely massive. It's like a mansion almost.
It gives a great curb appeal. I mean, it really just stands out when you look at that from the front.
Yeah, and at that price point, that's, I mean, at $419,000, I mean, you're buying a mansion.
Well, you are. And at that, you have the very best finance options that are available right there, too.
Yeah, let's talk about that because we're right on the borderline of what they call a jumbo loan. Right?
Yes, yeah.
Let's talk about that.
417 and under. Of course, when they put the down payment, that's going to bring it under the 417. And then you really get the best interest rates that are available out there for financing for this type of a home.
Okay, so let's talk about what's the difference between a jumbo loan and a non-jumbo loan.
So a jumbo loan, whenever you go over 417, you get into that. Typically, it's going to bump your interest rates up about a half a percentage point to 3/4, which when you get on that size of home can make a big difference.
Yeah.
So it really gives you that better interest rate, lower down payment options as well. That puts you into it for lower down and gives you a better monthly payment.
That's great. So one of the things that's really nice about this home, because they built it so tall, it's got absolutely huge vaulted ceilings. And one of the things I like about it is, of course, the master on the main floor, which is really nice.
Yeah, I love those vaulted ceilings because it makes it feel so spacious. And they have those windows that lets in all the natural light. It's just a really nice setup in there.
So right off the master bedroom, they've got their little office area or like a workout room also, which is, I mean, if you could design it out, this would be like, I mean, this is perfect.
It is. And there's so many people now that do, work on the side or self-employed. And it gives them that opportunity to do some things from home and just do it right off their master.
Yeah, and there it is right there. So they're using it right now as like an exercise room. Looks great. Headed upstairs, one of the things I really like about this house is the master's on the main floor, and then they've got all the bedrooms upstairs, and they've got a little home theater area up there, which is like a designated area, and the rooms upstairs are huge.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at that. And I also like the blinds that they have in these rooms.
Yeah, cool. Headed into the backyard, they got a nice little deck in there. It's a Trex deck, and of course, this is like a perfect little family home, and at that price, at $419,900, what a deal.
It really is.
AMSCO Windows was founded in Utah over 65 years ago. Our 535,000 square foot facility is one of the largest vinyl window plants in the country. We provide more windows in the state of Utah than all other manufacturers combined, and with AMSCO, your design potential is limitless. At AMSCO, we understand that quality, service, on-time delivery, and pleasing the customer are vital to our success. AMSCO Windows, make your home a masterpiece.
Well, we've been thinking about it, and we're just not sure.
I understand.
We've never sold a house before.
I'll walk you guys through every step.
So if we sell, do you think we can swing it?
Well, I have the numbers right here, and based on the comps that I found, the timing is perfect. There's a lot of buyers for a house like yours.
It's good to know.
I'm so excited.
So Clay, they've come up with this whole new program, this TRID, and for closing. How is that affecting your business and what you guys are doing now?
It's one of the things. TRID is the TILA-RESPA integrated disclosure. Without getting too technical,
Is that what they call it?
That's what so that's what it's short for. But in essence, the way it affects folks is before, if you got a clear to close and you got your closing documents, you could close that same day. And now, when you get that set of closing, when your loan is clear to close, you send out, instead of what's called a settlement statement and a TILA, or truth in lending, now there's a closing disclosure that they look at for 3 days by federal mandate, by federal law, before they can actually close on their loan.
Really?
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's new to the industry, and there's a lot of people out there saying, it's going to take 45 days to close. Well, we just did one, and it was one of our first ones with the 3-day wait, and we did it in 21 days.
Oh, really?
So, that's what Castle & Cook Mortgage has always been known for, our speed and efficiencies. We just focus 100% on those mortgages. Because
that's what you guys do. And that's the difference, because some of these banks that are doing these, that's not what their focus is, not what they really do.
Yeah, they do auto loans, different, savings accounts, and it's kind of they do good, but they're just kind of a modge podge. Whereas 100% of our focus is on making sure people have a world-class experience
Yeah.
when they come get their mortgage, and make sure that's as stress-free as it possibly can be.
Yeah, that's why I love Castle, because they've always done a really great job in getting my loan. Because being, the agent, that's one of our most important things. One thing that goes bad in deals is loans, and when a loan goes bad, the whole deal goes bad. So
Right.
I've always really appreciated you guys and do such a good job.
Well, we've always appreciated your business and trust and confidence in us, honestly, Jay.
You just always do a good job. It's really easy, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
So this one I'm really excited about. That you always want to, as a realtor, you want to love what you sell, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And this is a house that I'm absolutely in love with. One of the things I like about it, it's up in Highland, and look at those views off the back. I mean, view property is always great, but this one backs to a ravine which will never be built on, and so it's sitting on about a little over half an acre, but it just goes out.
Well, I was going to say, it
forever.
looks almost like double that with that ravine and that open space are all around it. Nobody could build back there, so yeah, it's definitely feels a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, and so as you walk up to the front of the house, you're going to notice they used a lot of brick, and the way they built this one out, they spent a lot of money on their finishes. And going inside, you can see all of that, the wainscoting and all the different trim work that they did.
Yeah, beautiful brickwork on that fireplace that matches up, meets real well together.
Yeah, really nice floor plan too. I'm a big fan of this one. Big, huge kitchen, as you can see, in those beams that they added in. And they did a lot of cool stuff with wood. You see this a lot now, where woods, instead of sticking with one style wood, they're mixing a lot of woods.
Yeah, they're accenting themselves. It's really cool to have those different colors going and different textures. Makes it feel a lot more rich.
Yeah. The thing that is hard to get from these camera angles is how beautiful that view is off that deck, or out of the kitchen and all these different rooms. The views are absolutely majestic, and they look up on the mountains right there.
Yeah, you've got that 3M granite countertops. I love that extra thick granite. It just makes it feel so bulky and so, gives a lot more substance to it.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful property. So we're going to take a look at the kind of dining area. Yeah. Unfortunately, it kind of washes out, and we should probably take these videos at night so we can take advantage of some of those.
It definitely gives you a feel for that sunlight and natural light that's coming into this house. It's
Look
very
at the size
open
of
and
those.
airy.
Look at the size of the windows. I mean, they're just absolutely massive.
They are very massive.
Lots of woodworking that they did on this property. You notice as you're going up the stairs here, you can see all the stain grade that they've got.
Oh yeah, and we got those massive beams that were in the kitchen are also in the bedroom.
Yeah.
A really, really nice accent.
Now, you don't see it in this video, but stepping right through those doors right there, there's your own little private deck up off the master. And so you just blow those doors open, you can sit out there and read and whatever.
Yeah, take in those views, yeah.
Absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, once again, that fireplace in the master bedroom, that is just a must these days in houses of this
I know,
size.
right?
Just gives you that warm, cozy feeling with your family.
Yeah. Head into the master bath, situated just the way it should be. It's got the double vanities. They did some really nice attachments there in their shower.
Yeah, the extra travertine tile work is gorgeous in the open shower there.
Yeah. You can see some of the detail and the money that they put into this house. Mm-hmm. They didn't spare any expense. I was very, very impressed. When somebody builds a house and they love that house, you can tell because they really put it all in. That's what they've done in this one.
Yeah, you love to see that when they go the extra mile and just know that instead of just being a house, it's actually going to be a home.
That's right. And they really put it all in. One of the other things I like about this one, they've got a mother-in-law apartment down in the basement, and it's got a separate walk-in going to it, and it's got the options that you can either have a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom, and the kitchen down here is just as nice as a regular kitchen. Look at that.
I was going to say, that's better than most kitchens in regular houses. Look at the extras.
Yeah, and of course they've got a really nice home theater down in the basement. It's all situated, and the equipment from this is all going to stay.
Yeah, look, like a 123-inch screen. It's just massive. What a great place to gather as a family.
So, John, for this one, we're going to be headed down to Midway. Now, Midway's become real popular over the last few years because it's a spillover kind of community of Park City. And as you look into this area, of course, it's kind of a Swiss style, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they've got the Swiss days up there that's very popular, and this house definitely follows that European architecture with that Swiss European look, which is really nice up there.
Yeah, kind of that sloped little roof line, right?
Yeah.
Now, this one's situated in a nice little community. It's got a park right across the street, and then then it overlooks right down into the Heber Valley, which is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a really nice big lot, over half an acre, and it's got some beautiful decks to sit out and watch the meteors and watch the stars at night.
Yeah, because up there you're above the inversion, and it's just absolutely beautiful. As we step inside, you're going to notice all the nice finishes they put in, the nice hardwood floors. And another nice thing about this house is at the price that they've got it situated out there, they're going to leave all the furniture if they get the right offer.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, especially if you want to do this home as a second home, a getaway. It's nice to have that already furnished for yourself and your family.
Yeah, and it's all just kind of figured in there. So you just it's move-in ready. They'll take, of course, their personal items, like their the clothing and cars, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's incredible to see the detail they've got in the rock work on these fireplaces, and especially in these kitchens with the backsplashes and granite countertops. They've really, really done a nice job.
Yeah. Okay. So we're at about $1,074,999. What are we talking about? What kind of loan would you be looking at on something like a house like this?
We've got some great jumbo programs for those loans that are over $739,000, which are considered your jumbo loans. You're looking at 30-year conventional loans that are very competitive in the market today, almost within the same range as a regular conventional loan, if depending on credit, and it's anywhere from 10 to 20% down depending on that credit score.
Okay, so when you say a jumbo loan, explain that. What's that mean?
Usually anything over a 739 is considered a super jumbo. $739,000 is a super jumbo loan, and so the pricing's a little bit higher than your normal conventional loan. But with
so the interest rate's a little higher because there's a little more risk.
That's right. But with programs that we have, the rate is almost the same as a conventional loan. It's very, very minimal difference.
That's awesome. Okay, so taking a look down here in the basement, they finished it out to match upstairs. Again, that stain grade, match the carpets and the colors and everything. They did a great job.
Yeah, it looks like a great sauna room, and then an exercise room that they're using right now for storage, and even a theater room.
Yeah, so the theater room right now they're using as an office. But they've got a sauna in there. I mean, plenty of bedrooms. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 1 half bath. And this headed in the master bedroom, you're going to notice the immense size of this master bedroom. It's a true master suite.
Yeah. A lot of room to relax and enjoy that lovely fireplace too. I always love a fireplace in the master bedroom to sit and relax and read.
Yeah, that's a perfect little reading area there because you've got your library, you've got the fireplace. I mean, and I love it.
Yeah, it's that cozy feeling.
The interesting thing about this property is this is actually a 3-story property. You don't normally see that because there's a lot of height restrictions around. But so this house has a basement fully finished, and it has the main floor. It's got the 2nd story, and then it has the 3rd story that has an open loft area for the kids to play in.
Yeah, great bonus room.
Yeah, and you don't normally see that though because height restrictions and subdivision, they don't let you build these massive, huge houses like this. I mean, this thing situates like a mansion.
Yeah, I love that master bathroom too. The way they use the glass to let all that natural light in, it really, really makes it bright and airy and feels so much bigger.
Yeah, so this is that loft area above this is on that 3rd story, which is kind of an open kind of family area. So as we're heading outside, you're going to see some of this nice work that they did. You can look down on those decks and down into the beautiful valley views.
Yeah, these are $1 million views for sure.
Hard and no one likes to do it. It should be an adventure, and we here at Wasatch Moving Company make it one. We are that extra bit of help that everyone needs. Let us take the stress out of moving for you with our excellent and careful staff and our flat rate affordable pricing. Call Wasatch Moving Company today, the official movers of Real Estate Essentials with Jay Deere on ABC.
A Better Clean, based in Salt Lake City. Fast, free, in-home quotes done by experienced professionals with uncompromised quality. We take pride in the service we provide. We have products safe and eco-friendly. We exceed every expectation, so give us a call today.
Want to sell your house faster and for more money? Jay uses the same camera crew from the TV show to add a full motion video tour to your home. The key to selling real estate is making your home look exceptional and getting it in front of as many potential buyers as possible.
And the best part is it doesn't cost anything more than working with a regular realtor. And everybody that buys or sells a house with me gets to use Wasatch Moving Company to move for free. So be sure to tune in to Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30, only on ABC4 Utah. Okay, John, for this one, if you like views and you like seclusion, this is perfect. This one sits right on the end of a beautiful driveway. As you can see that stamped concrete, and look at these absolutely beautiful views off the back.
Yeah, there, it's a die for views.
And so this property sits on just over 2.5 acres, and it drops off perfectly in the back. And so the terrain of your land is just gently sloping off and terracing off, and so you're getting the magnificent views even out of the basement on this one. So it's got a walkout basement, and one of the things I really like about it is off the front of the house, they've got these big, huge pine trees and all these trees that make the house very secluded. And so when you're coming out, you almost don't even, you can't even see the neighbors, all you see are pine trees.
Yeah, but it still lets in all that natural light, it looks like, from all the beautiful windows.
Yeah, exactly, you point that out. One of the things I really like is on that front entry as you come into this house, it's all big windows, but it doesn't look all the way through the house. It's perfectly secluded, so when you come up to it, you just see all these big windows, but it's still closed off, so you're not seeing into the kitchen and stuff, so it situates really, really well.
Yeah.
Headed into this kitchen, as you can see, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's a kind of a designer, what they call a gourmet kitchen.
I was going to say, it definitely been made for a big family, lots of space and open areas and gorgeous quartz countertops. You can tell they did a lot of detail here in putting this together.
Yeah. They've got a lot of two-story open areas, and of course all off the back of this house, which is hard to picture in this light, but it's got these beautiful views out of that kitchen and that kind of entry area. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's almost like having a private park in the back of your house. They've got this beautiful landscaping too.
Yeah. One of the things I really like about this property also, it's got radiant heat. And so it radiates the heat out of the floor in the basement, and makes for the warm tile and everything.
Yeah, it should cut down on electricity bills too.
Yeah, it's very efficient. It's really expensive as you put it in, but the long-term value of that type of heating is just really good. Yeah. And they've got a lot of tile in the house, so it's nice because it warms it up from kind of the floor up, which is if you had more money than you knew what to do with, this is the way you do it, right?
Yeah, it's that low maintenance and make everything nice.
Yeah.
Nice and cozy.
One of the things also, it's got the master on the main floor, and it's got one of the things I like, lots of windows again, and it's got a look-through fireplace going into just a majestic, a massive bathroom in there.
Yeah, that's always a plus to have a fireplace in your bedroom, and also to be able to have that go through to the bathroom while you're sitting and relaxing in the tub. You can enjoy the flames, and very, very cozy feeling.
Yeah. They did a good job. I really like the floor plan, because this is what a lot of people are looking for. They want the master on the main floor. They want a lot of light in their house. They want to have views. They want to be close to everything, but they want to be secluded, right?
Yeah, a little bit of privacy now.
Yeah, and this has it all. And their price point, I think it's really good. They're only at $768,999. That's at $119 a square foot, which is great. One of the things we haven't mentioned, it has a mother-in-law apartment down in the basement. And so it's a walkout, and so it's got views. It's got 2 bedrooms plus a big kind of workout room back there.
Yeah, it's really nice to have that walkout too, so you don't have all the stairs, especially if you have your mother-in-law, father-in-law, or your parents over.
It's got plenty of parking on the side, and they've also, on the other side, they've got the salon as well.
Yeah, which is always nice.
headed upstairs to look at some of these bedrooms, you're going to notice that not only is it bedrooms, but they're also suites. They've got their own bathroom built into them. You don't normally see it. Normally you see a couple bedrooms, then you got a hall, and there's a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I mean, they've situated really well.
And all these rooms are themed, and pretty nice how they put it together with some great decking off the back to overlook that park-like lot that you've got. That's
Can you believe that view?
Incredible views, incredible views.